What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Mosh Posh. Today, I want to get into Bluetooth speakers, specifically the Bang & Olufsen, the BOA1 Bluetooth speaker. This thing has really been holding its own for the past couple of months since I've had it. Got it, I think, early, maybe last year. So maybe it's about a year old. I probably had it for about a year now. And just a really nice sounding Bluetooth speaker. I walked into an Apple store and played around with it a little bit. It was kind of late in the afternoon and not too many people were in the store, and I was able to connect my phone to it and was quite surprised by the fidelity that was coming out of this thing. Now it's pretty closed off. There's no like blowholes, and that was the interesting thing. Like I'm kind of a studio guy, and speakers are my thing. And this thing just didn't have any. It doesn't have any extra ports for for the bass to come out of or anything. And I found that was very interesting. Maybe it's built into the design on top here. But the sound that comes out of this is definitely pretty darn good. It is a little expensive, coming in at $250, but very solid. I've taken it out, played it in the backyard with friends and stuff like that, and the sound is like really the bass. I look for items or speakers that have really good low tones, as a lot of people do, because let's face it, a lot of these Bluetooth speakers are trash. But this one, for the most part, has been really good. Some of the bad things with this is that it does kind of scratch easily. One of the other things is that there are no physical buttons, so you have these markings here where to connect the Bluetooth and the power and the plus and minus for the sound. And if you press on where the markings are, you'll feel a small indentation in there where your finger will go down, and I guess there's a button that's hidden underneath the plastic here, and you can feel it. And so it's not easy to kind of get to, buttons. I find myself always having to look for where the buttons are based on these little markings. Now, if these markings wipe away, that's probably not going to be too great, where you probably have to use a Sharpie or something and put the markings back on it so you know where things are. Probably the last not too good thing would be battery life. Not that great, and this is where it's really a 50-50 on this. If you are playing this thing really high volume, the battery is going to go down within about 2 hours of testing. But this is where it really shines, and if you are playing this thing low, like what I usually use it for, when I'm editing photos, just working on articles during the evening, and I'm not trying to blast music or anything. Well, I'm not at least trying to blast music. I have left this thing playing, sometimes walk away from the computer, rest my eyes, rest my mind, and go lay down and magically falling asleep plenty of times, to wake up in the afternoon, early afternoon, and that this thing is still playing. And that's well over, I can count a few times where it's been at least 12 hours, between 10 and 12 hours, where this thing has been on and not charged, or not on the charger, and it's just been playing. So at high volumes, a lot of bass and a lot of, if you're just partying, whatever, yeah, you can expect this thing to die down. But at lower volumes and just, just easy listening, you just listen to your tunes, but not loud, kind of like in a background sound to fill up your environment. Man, this thing, like, I've never come across a Bluetooth speaker that lasts up to 10 to 12 hours on a charge. And again, I don't know when it cuts off, because usually it's just on, and I usually end up stopping whatever I'm playing, because it's been playing for 12 hours. So I really don't know when this thing stops or where the cutoff is. Now I have Bose, actually the Bose that I have, and the sound actually sounds a lot better coming from this smaller one than my larger Bose that I've had for quite some time. And I'm always on the hunt for something small that has really great sound. And I don't know how they have done whatever they've done in this, but it really gives off really great sound. So this is the Bang & Olufsen, the BO-A1. Again, the battery is not that great if you're going to be blasting it a lot, and I really use this more of as an intermediate speaker, just light playing, just nothing loud, but it still fills up the room with great sound and has great bass carry. That's what I really look for in a lot of these Bluetooth speakers. So if you got $250 and you just want a regular Bluetooth speaker that really sounds really nice, check it out. I say probably go to the Apple Store or Bang & Olufsen. They have stores if there's one near you, and take a listen. This really sounds nice. I was really impressed. I didn't think something this small and portable would create such beautiful sound, and on top of that, kind of knock out my Bose here in the process. So, all right, it's the Mosh Posh, and as always, hit the like and subscribe button if you found this helpful, and follow me on Instagram. Check out the website, moshposh.com, and I will check you on the next episode. All right, Mosh Posh, peace.